Hi, hi everyone. So, right now, mm, well, a lot of the practices I've been doing right now are how do you say? Oops. Are learning, and there's not a lot of streams where or I did not really do anything. Well, how do I word it actually? Well, I want to do a stream that do I actually understand them? Like a proper stream to digest the things I've learned, I guess, and combining them all into one ish. So I'm gonna do some sort of illustration that focuses on the upper body half right now. Mm, some things I'm gonna look out for. It's gonna be looking back at the foundations of the skills that I should learn for, or like I should have a good foundation of, like the base of drawing. Like I'm looking at, I should be focusing on the lines and the shape, and and also like of course the proportion, the form, and maybe a bit of how the movement and yeah, I think that's what I will. I'm just gonna do like a simple upper body illustration of sorts, and so yeah, I'll probably be focusing on that right now. And so, because I feel like if I have to move on from that, like if I want to make an actually full illustration, mm, actually I'm kind of conflicted. On one half, I feel like I should be like learning the bottom half of the body, but the other thing is, if I learned the bottom half, would I still be able to do the top half? Hi Ninja, welcome in, welcome in. I'm a bit conflicted right now. Mm, yes, of some sort. I want to like actually like digest what I've learned for the past like week or so, like all the anatomy. Well, I've been learning about like the upper body mostly and hands. So, want to do like a simple illustration of the upper body. Well, actually, let me flip the canvas. Rotate canvas. Not this. Esto here. But then we can just start off with simple bust. Simple first. Mm. I'm thinking of just a simple upper body illustration, but I'm also like conflicted in a sense of like, should I be learning more first? Like learning the rest of the body first? Or should I like just try and recall what I have learned before? That's what I'm conflicted on right now. But I guess since well, the title says I'm doing an illustration, then maybe, well, I can change it. Yeah. It's just that, like, my OCD, you know? Like, I feel like everything has to, like, follow an order. But, yeah. I feel like instead of, like, stuffing myself with more information, I should probably, focus on the things that I like kind of know, I guess, kind of have learned first, so that, well, yeah. Yep. Exactly. If you add more work to your illustration, not only will it take way longer time, it's gonna need more motivation. Yeah. Like, rather than like half-assing more stuff, I feel like I should like half-assing less stuff so I can like learn while I draw, kind of. Like, there's less stuff I need to eliminate first. Yeah, starting off with small things is a good tool. It's good too. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking of drawing the upper body mainly today. Drafting. And based off of like memory or imagination, I guess. Kind of. Well, I'm not gonna do too much. Like very, how do you say it? Like dynamic poses. Just gonna be like doing a very simple, like, how do I incorporate all of them together in a way? Just gonna be a very simple upper body half. I do have a general idea of what I want to draw. It's just that, will I be able to convey what I have in my mind right now to what I'm about to draw, like to the canvas? Bro, drawing this circle takes me a while. Well, let's set the face first. Do I want it to be looking at a direction? Well, I kind of suck at drawing symmetry. You don't want to ask too many questions? It's alright. It's fine. You might be able to tell, but I took a nap earlier. I was a bit tired. Mm, are you just drawing those lines of ratio that what you know? Mm, in a way, like this line basically tells me like where the um or for anime style, this line usually tells where the face is. Like usually the face is like right here, and then the forehead or the head. So it's like divided into two. It's just like guidelines, so that it kind of tells me where the general space is. First line cutting through the circles isn't supposed to be exactly in the middle. Depends on the perspective you're looking at. This small line is basically where the jaw is, like the jaw, or the bottom of the jaw is. Well, there's a lot of different ways to doing it, to put your guidelines. This is the way I'm most comfortable with, although like right now I'm still like skeptical about it, I guess, in a way. Like usually I like after drafting whatever, like I will change a lot to it. A lot of things will have changed. But yeah. Honestly, right now I'm just drafting, so I should. Actually, I feel like you need a good draft first to know. Eh. But yeah. The jaw is probably one of my weakest points, huh? I can't get it down, ever. Hi Mizzy. Hi Mizzy, welcome in. The jaw, man. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for now. You noticed that last stream? But I saw you try to do all your lines in one take. It's more like, it just looks very messy in a way. Like, if I do, like, it's more like sketching if I do it like in like do a line in multiple strokes, but instead like it would look a lot more smoother if I do it in one line or one take. That's why I usually do it in one take, and it just looks messy. Maybe like during sketches it will look like it looks better, but like it doesn't look as clean, I guess. Bato. Actually, maybe I should just do simple sketches first to mark out where the general position, I guess. And then yeah, this is like the problem with me is like I suck at line art. So like usually my sketch is my line art. Like I don't really want to do one, but I should like probably like separate line art and sketching. But yeah. But you are correct. Don't worry. It's fine. There's a lot of different ways to approach drawing. And some people just like go straight into coloring or use like painting to like draft it out. Well, the upper body shouldn't be this small actually. Approximate, yeah. Maybe I should just make her face directly in front instead of like doing I don't know what pose. But yeah, how was your guys' day? Mine was, well, and this morning I was tasked with my boss. Like I need to like give a whole new like poster while I'm like, yeah, I have to create a whole new poster. And they didn't even like give me like specific, or they're trying to fit too many things into the poster, but like then it's not gonna look good at all. but I've been working on the poster all day. And I was supposed to go in. Well, good thing like I was supposed to go in tomorrow, so like they want the poster today, like finished by today. But since my boss is busy tomorrow, so I think we're gonna meet on Friday instead. So I got a little more time to breathe. Was doing work. It was tiring. I had to go from house to house to meet relatives. Just came back from it. Oh. What's the occasion? Me. Is it like you're just visiting them, or is there like some specific reason why you went? The length of the neck should be 1 hand tall ish. And then the traps. How would the hands be? I want to draw some kind of like heart-shaped hands. It's been a while, I see. Since you've all seen each other? I see. My relatives are now like scattered around the earth. Everyone's not living where, well, some still are, but most of them like moved away. So it's like quite rare to like see everyone being together, I guess. It's hard to have everyone here. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Maybe take a look at some references. Probably. What the hands look like actually? it would look something like this. Maybe let me do the hands first. It's way too distracting. All the other maybe I'm biting a bit too much off of what I can chew on. Oh well, I should follow through. I guess you want to tuck in the Are the fingers way too long? Proportions. Eto. Then you make a heart shape. I'm trying to make a heart shape-ish finger. Something like this, maybe? Really? These streams are helping you learn? I'm glad it helps a little bit. I'm happy to hear that. I guess it's like I'm using my hands as reference right now. Eto. I had a feeling you were. Yes. Does it look like? Huh. I feel like it can be a little thinner. There should be a gap here. And then something like this. How should the pinky band? Eto. Something like that, maybe. And the knuckles. Maybe something like this. I guess it doesn't look too bad. can tell it's a hand, I guess. All right. If I want the hand to be, I guess, in the middle. And I should shrink a little bit more. I think that's good. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Well, just gonna copy and paste. I'm not bothered to draw the other hand too, since it's symmetrical anyways. I'm just gonna flip. Looks nice so far. Thank you. Something like this, maybe. And then yeah. Something like this. How close should I put them? Well, I guess if I'm making it hard, you should probably like make them touch. Same? What do you mean same? Like this? Dun, dun. I also repeat the same hands or eyes. Like, to make it symmetrical, yeah. I think that's like the faster way to do it. Well, if it's like in the same direction or like the same, well, especially if you're facing it head on, there's no point drawing the other half, right? Like, since it's symmetrical anyways. Alright. Time to add the da, da, da. Approximately the facial features. It always looks so weird when I actually try to draw it though. It just droops down at sometimes. Yeah, I get you. This doesn't look natural, yeah. That's why we need more practice. Practice, practice, practice. A lot of practice. Eto. You mark out where the eye should be. Oh, what got you into art, Lizzie? What made you want to draw? For me, it's a way to like express myself. Since I'm not very good at words, I feel like art is a good medium to express what's in my mind. I just realized it's not in the middle. You want to animate? Ooh. I also want. I've seen those like. Yeah, when I see people who animate, like you get that like motivation of like I want to do the same thing. Do you have like a end goal? You have your character design ready, but just need practice? You have it mapped out in your head already. That's good. Can't get this line right. Help. But yeah, having a good idea and then like executing it is like two different things though. So like more practice, more practice. Yes, yes. Though it might change. Well, nothing's set, yeah. Can you describe what's your uh, design, or is that like a secret? A secret. All right, all right. I'll I'll be waiting for. I'll be looking forward to your design, to your OC. I haven't told much people though. I'll tell everyone soon. All right, all right. I'll be looking forward to it. Should I just like copy and paste it over? Maybe I should. Control C, Control V. Okay. You're gonna have to wait a long time then? It's probably gonna take ages. I have a lot of patience. It's fine. I have a lot of time. Don't worry. But what made you want to animate? Is there something that inspired you? Or is it like some kind of animation that's why like that motivated you? I guess. I've watched a lot of shows and short animations on YouTube and thought maybe I should make it one too. Ah, I see, I see. Do you have a favorite one? Do you have any favorite animations? I feel like I also like my art journey, or the reason why I want to draw was also because of YouTube. Or maybe just art in general. Just I see a lot of people who post on Twitter, and maybe it's like also my surrounding. Like some of my friends draws, and it just inspires me. Like I want to do the same as well. Wait, what am I looking at? Transform. Alien stage? I've been obsessed with it for 2 years. Alien stage. Ah. I see, I see. Oh. I think I've seen this somewhere before. It looks very, very familiar. There's so much good art on there. Right now, well, I guess you want your art style to be similar to that. Usually, I'm still like finding my art style. Right now, I'm just like mostly going off of like what I feel like looks good. Whatever looks good to me right now. Not really? Oh. What kind of art style would you say you got then? And how did you develop it? Was it through just constant practice? You know how to explain it? I guess it comes just like it comes naturally, huh? If I can make the purple a little bit larger. To started practice from my art class. I've been stuck with the style since. I see. But your art style is usually based off of like people who inspires you, and then you just like take your spin or put your like different spin off of after that, I guess, in a way. I get it. Yeah, the face is definitely way too fat. But I see. To how's this look? Let me add the hair as well. I think one eye is higher than the other. I think so too. I think so too. Oh my god. To What's this? Yeah, it looks better. Alright. Yeah, that's why you need actually what I feel like it's still you need to look at it from like a further away. Like you need to zoom out. Okay. I think it looks better. And then the hair. It's smaller, the pupil? Oh yeah, like since I drew it like differently, I guess. You know what? Let me just copy it. And then flip it. Alright, it should look fine now. Yeah. I think like symmetry, proportions, and it's definitely the things I need to like. Actually, symmetry. Proportions. Proportions is definitely one of the things I need to definitely improve on right now. Proportions. Let me make a new layer for the hair actually. I feel like I'm gonna mess up a lot of times. That's better. Hair is my least favorite part. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of the same. It's like a very hit or miss. Like making the hair flow is like a bit hard. It's hard. First, I dissect it into larger parts, larger chunks. It's hard to make it like naturally flowing. Never fits the head, whatever. Yeah. It definitely needs a lot of experiment, especially for like a original character. It's much easier, well, if you have like a reference or if you're drawing something based off of an existing character, an existing design, right? It's gonna be much easier that way. But recently, I've been getting into VTubers. Yes, more specifically Japanese VTubers, since I'm learning Japanese. Always wanted to learn Japanese, and right now I'm been watching more streams on, well, Japanese VTubing streams. VTube word. Yes. Animes. Well, I've actually not watched anime in a while now. Now that I think of it, I'm mostly a YouTube frog. I just live on YouTube. Recently, yeah, I've been getting into VTubers. Really? I'm trying to learn Russian? Oh, Russian. Is there a specific reason why? I feel like I've always been torn between Korean and Japanese. That's my two language that I wanted to learn the most. Well, the Japanese part is because, well, I kind of grew up on anime, so it would just be very cool to like, and like I really like the Japanese culture and stuff. Also with Korean, like I love K-pop and K-dramas. And it would just be so cool to like communicate with people in a foreign country and like just surprise them. Like, whoa. So it would be cool. Well, it's always like learning a new language so that you can get more connections. You can like connect with more people. That's also another reason why. There will immediately be more topics to talk about, or like, especially with a foreigner. So yeah, that's my main reasons why. と。So I've been learning Japanese for, well, actually, I think I started this challenge, this drawing challenge, like the 30 days in a row challenge, together with my Japanese streams. I swear I have a very like bad habit of like, once I start something, I want to start them all. Like I'm motivated to do them all, but like, you know, with time, with how limited time there is every day, and well, you can't learn everything, right? Especially all at once. So right now I'm prioritizing on learning Japanese and drawing. Maybe when I'm fluent in Japanese or more fluent in Japanese, I'll make a video about it. Yeah, I learned to just pass time. It gets boring. Yeah, same. I mean, it's like a very useful skill to have anyways, so why not, right? It never hurts to learn another skill, to like fulfill, to not fulfill, to I don't know what's the word. My mind's going blank. Something. Yourself. You can probably tell English is not my first language. Wise words. Yes, wise words. Wise indeed. 222.とmove this up also a little bit. I feel like for an anime character, the eyes can be a little bigger. I feel like. Let me do some surgery. Some eye surgery. Huh, how do I do this? How should I do this actually? maybe like this. Like at this, maybe? And then flip it again. I'm gonna use the arrow key. I feel like the eyes were the right size, but is it? I actually don't really know. Maybe. Well, we'll keep both actually. Let's see. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. Ay. I guess it's more like a stylization. Maybe. I think today I'm just gonna do the draft first. And then like tomorrow I'll probably do the line work. Start experimenting with the line work. I feel like once I start, like, I won't be able to stop. Like, I need to get it right. I need to, like, finish it. So, like, but I know it will take probably, like, maybe another, like, few hours. No. There's still something I need to, like the body and the stuff. Like, there's still other stuff I need to. I'm not finished yet. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna do the line art today because I know myself. I'll take a. But oh, wait, what? Wait. I'm not gone yet. Oh, it's getting kind of late, actually. Well, but whoa. But I feel like it's actually not too far off. I guess it will be more of a stylization. But something like this. Should I like enlarge it all so that it focuses on the face more? Okay. I feel like I definitely drew faster right now. Like I'm more confident in my lines. I draw faster. That's something I'm happy with. That's definitely something that I'm happy with. Is the hands way too big actually now that I think of it? Should I shrink it a little bit more? A very simple draft. This looks alright. Line art. I'll probably leave line art for tomorrow. And just no. But I think today I've done quite a bit, I would say. Or at least I got the draft down. So that's good. But I feel like to have a clean line art, you need like clean lines, clean draft lines, or clean sketch lines. Right now it's like quite messy, I would say. Let me take a look. Without all the the hair definitely doesn't flow like that. It does not obey the laws of physics. I'm afraid. I feel like the more I do to it, the worse it looks. What to do? Especially these two strands of hair. I feel like I might be trying too much to change it. Well, let's just leave it there. I feel like the more I look at it, the more things I feel like I have to fix. Stop me, stop me. Does any hair even do that? I don't know. Okay, I need to stop. I feel like if I keep going, like it's just gonna be worse and worse. Alright. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna stop it here. And tomorrow I'll probably be focusing on the line art, and maybe we'll do some grayscale, start to touch on colors and stuff. Oh, but yeah. Alright. Thank you all for coming, and I'll be streaming tomorrow at the same time at 10 p.m. That's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. JST. 2 p.m. UTC. My mind's going blank. 2 p.m. UTC, 11 p.m. JST, and 10 a.m. EST. So, yeah. I hope to see you all there tomorrow, and thank you all for coming. Bye bye.